You got to feel like it's real.
Sometimes you got to preheat the oven.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Practice like it's the game.
You got to practice like it's a game. You got to get a little foreplay in.
All right, so like we were just saying.
You heard what I said? Okay, let's go. You did.
Toasty, yet to bring in any points versus Mike Love, who is the point leader on his team. We're going to see. This is kind of like a David versus Goliath situation if you just look at the
stats. Look at the stats. Okay, okay. Now, Mike Love is a part of that group that came in probably the end of 2020. Him and his brother EJ, their other brother Wolf, and their sister, I can never remember her name. They got a killer instinct, man. We got a good crop of players coming in. This is after the 017ers. He's a part of that group, and Toasty's a part of the 17ers, and he's representing. He's been playing very strong, learning, playing with Jackie Tran, and then he plays a tough character. I'm interested to see how this matchup goes, man. Who you got? Pick a winner.
So I was going to say,
you never pick a winner. You're trash. Go ahead.
I'm going to just go with Toasty. How about that?
Okay. I like that. You pick, as long as you went with something. Go ahead.
Okay, so I've heard a lot about Mike Love, but I haven't seen him play. I've heard a lot about him from Pleasant Man. Mm-hmm. I've heard a lot about him from Nito as well.
Okay.
So I'm very glad to be watching him play this today.
Yeah, man, he's a good young player. He's got some things that he needs to work on, but it's like the promise is there, man. And Mike told me that because the last week I was watching and I was noticing the customs, and I was like, they allow customs, but they allow the customs in correlation with the team colors. So that's good.
Okay.
That's cool. So call the match card. Let's get it, man.
I mean, right off the bat, we saw Toasty get hit by a 1-2 grab. Mm-hmm. Okay. He knows that's minus at least 1-2.
Toasty's at a deficit right here, but he's making it up, man. Back one to close. Oh, he tried to do that to go through the floor.
Yeah, and he wanted to go through the floor while keeping his rage drive.
Yeah.
Now he's just gonna have to use it to try to keep command of the game. Okay.
Everybody gets hit by that. I don't know why. Way to close out. You can always close out with that down forward too. It's so good. On Mike's special. Toasty brings it all the way back. This stage, I got to get a nod to Gigas. He's got some additional launchers, but that doesn't mean Brian can't really, because they hadn't even broken the floor yet. Hopefully, Toasty breaks it here. But, Brian's tough.
Gigas did not really, Mike Love didn't really get a full launcher last round like Brian did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Working the legs.
Nice break.
Yeah. He got hit by it last time. Yeah, and the dunk.
Okay, we got some game sound action going on. I'm with it.
He's going to die at this wall, right? No.
Wrong combo. Nice closeout with the down 4-2 again. Good job. Yeah. Classic Brian play.
I like how he saw that it wasn't going to work out at the wall. Oh, no, what a drop.
He got the Mike combos. That was good. Mike Love and Mike ATL learning the same way. Nice combo here.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go down last time.
Yeah,
keeping the wall here with the
more pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, nasty. Ooh! I like it. Dez is here for that. I'm here for things like that. I like it. And that's it.
Yep. It's the one and done. Y'all got to be ready.
You got to be used to that. Look, man, I'm being extra professional. I see I got my notebook. I got it popping.
You got 5 rounds maximum.
Tell us the rules then. Talk about the rules. I'm telling them how professional I'm trying to be, and then you giving them the play-by-play. This is what we do. That's why we're the best.
The way it works out is there's 2 teams, right? 2 teams. They both have 3 lives. The people going up to play are already predetermined by the captains.
Right.
So they have 3 lives.
3 lives.
Player A, B, and C. Player A's will play each other, and then they both get off. Then the B's play. Then the C's play. And then so out of that set, then the losing team can swap out how they want to.
However they want. If they want to rearrange their order, they can take somebody out. They can sub somebody in.
They can swap the order. They can audible some players in and out.
They can freak it.
Right. They can freak it.
Yeah. They can do what they want to do, and then it's going to get really interesting. At which point, if the team that won loses to the team that switches everything around, then they're able to switch.
Right.
Manipulate things, and then if they win, it goes into the final form, the battle, and there we go. Now, as far as that match, it was it's pretty wild. I think Mike Love's got to reassess that matchup. That's one of Gigas' toughest matchups. It's Brian.
Elaborate.
Any big body character is going to have trouble getting away from Brian's back. One, he's got good lockdown too. 4-4-4. You always got to be on the lookout for the jab pressure and stuff like that. So you need to have good movement to get away, and then you need to just have little tricks to kind of get out of his situation. So that was going to be a tough match, but I think Mike Love's got a lot of potential. He'll be fine.
Yeah,
but he needs to just work on that. But Toasty, he's hot coming in, man. He's been playing a lot of Tekken, so we'll see how it goes. But now we got K-Dash and Dragnone. I'm happy about this. Iceman getting the cameras fixed. You see it? Live on the scene, boy.
We're evolving. We're evolving as we go on.
We're evolving and revolving.
We didn't even need the apes on screen to evolve.
We didn't even need the unhinged. Everybody's pretty hinged today.
Very hinged.
Normally, I'm on some type of drug. Today, I'm very sober.
So
I'm on the second drug.
Y'all Wednesday viewers, keep that in mind.
I always keep it in mind, baby. I always keep it in mind. But today, I'm on a drug called Tekken. Should I sniff it? Should I shoot it between my toes? We'll find out. We'll leave it to Kari to decide. He's my supplier, and Mike, and Ice, and y'all. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. It's Dez and Kari. THT Tag Turmoil. What's up, Mike? My dog Mike in the house. What's up with him, man? You chilling? He'll say what's up to y'all in a minute. He behind the scenes. Y'all say what's up to Mike, man. Make sure y'all follow the stream. Make sure y'all sub. He's got some good emotes.
So, of course, with the back to the match, you have anything else?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so I was just going to say that, of course, we have the tried and true, the classic, no guessies here from the character select. K-Dash with that Lars.
And he's playing Lars.
And Dragnon with the Dragunov.
I like that custom, man. And then the Predators and Reapers are tied, 450 apiece. This is still battle round 1. Let's get it, K-Dash with the low. Doing stuff. Down 2. He finna down 2. Good punish from K-Dash, going right into his frames, into the throw. Excellent.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Dragnon went for that quarter circle 4-2. Well, he had control of the match. It was even life lead, and kind of just threw away the game, I feel like.
It's one of those canned Dragunov scripts. They do this, and then they go into that. So that's a classic thing that K-Dash has been around for a while, so he's seen that.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of can go back and forth, one way or the other, because like we were just talking about, it is just a one game.
You just get that one game.
You might just play 3 rounds, so may as well go crazy right at the start.
True. I didn't think
and
about it.
And figure out as much as you can.
Yeah, excellent. Running 2 for pressure, went for the throw that time. K-Dash back dash.
Now he's away from the balcony. K-Dash.
Ooh, hit confirm. And we were talking about G-Clef cannons the other day, kind of like the 1-1-1s. Lars has got a good addition this season. Pretty effective, man. A lot of Lars players have been using it. I love this custom. Whoever designed it is sick, bro. They did their thing on this. Nice throw.
K-Dash 2 rounds up. Oh, you know, I'm still getting hit by that mid from the down 4-2-1.
Oh, you are?
When he throws the bows?
Nah, ever since you told me that it was mid now, I chilled. I went to practice, I drove it in my head, and I punished it properly. Looking like a no-round brown right here from K-Dash. It is. Now, which monitor should we be watching? I don't want to be ahead of the stream. Should I be here?
This one is a little bit ahead.
Both of these are a little bit ahead. Should I be watching that one, Mike? Y'all in the chat, let me know if I'm on time or not. I should be watching this joint? Okay. I've been trying to be live with the action. You know what I'm saying? So we had Toasty win the first one. We got K-Dash winning the second. You know what I'm saying? We got the queen herself, Hanny. What's up to all my ladies out there? Al, she representing the ladies. Al.
So, about this song, the Falkram stage song.
You about to hate on this?
No. I like this song.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's surprising. Go ahead. Keep talking.
Because I remember you said you didn't like it.
I do not like the song.
I think it's a little bit too wubby.
Too what?
Wubby.
What does that mean?
Wub.
That's I don't know, bro. Yo, what's up, Executioner? Hey, that's my dog, Danny.
Hey.
What's up, Danny? What's good? Charlotte in the house.
Yo, shout outs to Executioner and shout outs to Food Stamps out there.
Okay. What's up? Food Stamps came down one time, man. Shout out to Sniper Gen. Shout out to Red Dragon. Yeah, I used to go up to Charlotte and play games, man. They had a good scene up there.
Shout out to everybody up there. I can't wait till, it's normalized to go more than 30 minutes from your house.
That is a good way of putting it, man. Yeah, those days, you were just talking about how long we've been in the pandemic. It has been a while, and to be honest, it looks like a far out type of thing before we get back to that.
Greg, stay over there.
What's Greg doing? He's making eye contact with you guys?
Yeah, he's making serious eye contact.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. I'll leave that alone. Right now, Nito and Hannibal are coming up. It's going to be litty. Nito's looking around. I don't know what he's doing right now. Maybe he's peeking at Greg.
Does Marduk have imaginary chest hair tattooed on?
No, he's got chest hair. That's a tattoo, then there's chest hair. This is the evolution. Old Marduk didn't have the chest tattoos. They just gave him those this game.
Okay.
So before that, he just had the taco meat. You feel me? He just had the taco meat popping. Big chesticles, you know what I'm saying? I used to model myself after Marduk. I still look like him when I'm really beefing it up. But, I ain't been in the gym like I used to. When you really eating like that? Yeah, I'm still eating like that. I just ain't working out like that. That's what I used to do back then. But that's neither here nor there. We got a little.
I got to figure out some new eating techniques.
Me too, bro. The pandemic's got everybody's diet
food preparation techniques.
Yeah. Pandemic's got everybody's diet jacked up. Now, this is a classic. This is actually Tishubon. Tishubon plays both of these characters, and then he used to play them in tag. This is a dope matchup. The
Reapers are on it with their customs.
Hard.
Color coordination.
Super gangster. Let's go.
I saw Dylan up there, Natural Killer, setting the colors earlier.
That's his real name. Okay, that's cool. Shout out to Dylan, man. We're just talking about him. Nice delay right there from Nito. Baiting out the reversal, the back turn reversal.
Oh no! Oh, I thought that the spear was gonna hit her anyway off the air.
So you watching this one? Okay, let me watch it because that's a little bizarre. Nice.
Yeah, this is a hit.
Okay. Nice back four to close out. Back four is so good to close out. Back four is safe. Mid. Okay.
Yeah, the thing about Marduk is he has so many throws and he has good situations off of him. You have to be aware of a lot of different stuff.
Yeah. Definitely one of the upper echelon characters, man. No punish. Oh, good punish. Okay, he went for that instead. Caught her swinging. This is going to hurt back four to close out.
That always does way too much damage. There we go.
And they actually scaled it this season.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. They scaled it, and they gave everybody 5 more health.
Yeah, Marduk's actually, a launcher away from losing.
Hook.
Yep, he's dead.
Yep.
Yo, and there was more to come. Yo, Master Raven's one of the most underrated characters in this game.
You think so?
Yes.
I think, I don't know. I haven't played her.
Yeah.
I don't know all of her, like, good. Because it's like, really weird to, like, it's really easy to look at a character and think, oh, they should be doing this and that. Or why
nice
do...
combo here.
We'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay. Now, we'll go back to that, definitely.
Yeah, and that's another really good air throw that Marduk has. Keeping the wall. Ooh.
Round 4. Fight.
That actually is a bit loud in my ear.
Yeah.
That counter hit was crazy. The 2, no break.
Good. Now, good Oki right there, too. Also, you were talking about the throws with Marduk. Good Oki, very good Oki situations. That was a good example of it. No punish right there. That's punishable. I'm not sure how much. But I got the frame doctor himself, not the fake frame police out there. I got the frame doctor, Mike, so I'll be fine.
Oh, is he going to get the tailspin off of that?
Nah,
no, just the situation.
Good, nice.
Oh, and the 2 hits on the ground.
Okay. Marduk can still win this, yep. Oh,
yeah,
super.
Marduk can always still win
funky.
it.
That's some dance. That's that dance right there, boy. I would have did that. I'd have came with that funk.
Okay.
I like that. That was clutch. Nito takes it, man. Nice. Okay.
But like I was saying,
Master Raven, you were talking about which moves when you look at Master Raven.
Yeah, so I haven't put in the amount of work that I need to put in with her. But there's a lot of times where I'll be looking at a character and I think, why do all these players of this character play exactly like this? And then I try out that character and the character naturally gravitates you towards playing like that.
Yeah.
So I haven't gotten to that level of Master Raven where I understand exactly the mindset.
Yeah, I noticed that about you. You try to, when you delve into characters, you're not necessarily trying to, you're really discovering, like, why did they design it this way? Okay. Why is it, like, why are they pushing me towards this? And then is this legitimate? Can I go somewhere else? But Consumer 13, as long as Marduk has rage, he's still in the fight. You damn right.
Exactly.
He don't even need the rage, cuz. He go crazy without that. What's up, Consumer 13? I see you in a lot of different streams. What's up? That's my partner right there. But yeah, I agree with you. Master Raven is just one of those characters, man, that you really, it's very slippery. I think they did an excellent job. Even though I like Raven, the guy Raven, I think that was a good move, making her a girl, making her a female character. We need more representation. It's good, and she's pretty cool.
You think they'll make Lei a female next game?
Lei Wulong?
Yeah, Lei Wulong.
Nah, why you say that?
I don't know.
Nah, Lei's a legacy character. People,
I'm just like assuming they're about to make Heihachi a girl too.
Why, Kari?
Because Heihachi's dead, so it's a perfect opportunity to just.
I'll tell you all the time, we don't want to turn this into a K-Dash stream. Let's just stop it.
Okay, that's true.
Or Mike ATL stream. Somebody who's always bitching about how bad King is, and then King ends up being one of the better characters in the game. He ain't said shit in weeks. But that's neither here nor there. Master Raven had to become a woman because of course, Raven was based on Blade. Probably before your time, may not.
I'm aware of it.
Okay, Blade. The popularity of Blade, for whatever reason, wore off, and then they had to kind of revamp it, so they made it a new Raven with the Blade tribute, but also what's the old girl's name from Walking Dead with the sword?
I don't watch Walking Dead.
Me neither, but I know that's what she's based on. That's why she has the sword. So the popularity with Harada of Walking Dead, they got her and they revamped it. You know, Negan, Walking, you know, her, you know what I'm saying? So I think it was a good choice. Sometimes things are, you know, we were just talking about Tekken. We had a sidebar conversation. Things are going a different way. I think they needed to push it forward. Urban Predators and Reapers right here. It's good. It's fun. Mike and Ice, I want to thank them for letting me be a part of this. Kari, I want to thank you for being on time. I want to thank myself for just being extremely handsome at all times. Even on my bad days, I'm still pretty hot.
You woke up like this? Is what you're saying?
Whoa. Speaking of which, this whole thing, it says a bad bitch's outline. That's what this, and now Mike wrote that for himself. This is Mike's handwriting here. So he's doing what a bad bitch would do.
Okay, but we were supposed to mention about these games. So,
Kari, keeping it in the road right now. Let's get it, Kari. Talk about them games.
So the order, it seemed to be really good in the Predators' favor. However, Reapers did take it out. I feel like a lot of people on the Reapers team outperformed their stats. So I mean, if they can keep it up like that, then this audible from the Predators is not gonna help them out.
That was an audible from the Predators?
Oh no, we're still in the first set, right?
No, this is part 2. We're in 2. This is the second phase. This is battle 2, right? Possibly 2. Yeah,
battle 2. Yeah.
So now it's readjusted. So now we got Toasty coming up.
Toasty's still going first.
Toasty's still going first. K-Dash will be second, and Hannibal will still be third because they're the winning team.
Right.
So they switched their order up now. Instead of Mike Love going first,
we got Nito.
We got Nito going first.
And Nito, really high performing player who has played against Toasty a lot of times. So in this way, you can kind of get a much more consistent outcome out of it. Or at least that's maybe what the Predators are hoping for.
Okay, yeah, because this is still one game, like you said.
Yeah, exactly.
But right now it's looking exactly like you said, and good break from Nito. Matching up. You can tell they're familiar with each other, giving each other respect. Ooh, yeah, that's what I wanted to do in DR, and I couldn't. Ooh.
And the back one to stop the tackle.
A little late on that. He tried to kind of get him out of the mop punch right there. Nice soccer kick. That was a good selection.
Round 2.
Toasty doing a really good job at making sure he's taking his turns, using his turns well, catching exactly when Marduk is trying to. Oh no! Held back on the tech trap. That is not what you want.
Yeah. I've seen Toasty get hit by that by like 80 times. Stop getting hit by a Toasty.
Yeah, sometimes people get hit by different tech traps because they're
stubborn.
Not because they're stubborn. It's because they're thinking, oh, I shouldn't have got hit by that, instead of just being in the moment that you already got hit, and now you need to reassess the game that you're in, not the game you wish you were in.
This is a good position for Toasty right here. He's trying to keep him at the wall with the 3+4.
Yeah, testing all his techs.
But Nito made a very good selection by going for the double punch throw that gets you out of the corner.
Can he not punish that?
He can't punish it while standing 3.
Okay. No. Down 4.
While standing 4. Excuse me. While standing 4.
No. Down 4, 2-4. It's from Brian.
Oh, okay. I think he's too far away.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Ooh. That's Chris.
Round 4. Fight.
He's going up. Toasty up around. Good block. No punish. So, I don't think his punish came out. Nito's head kind of reared back a little bit. No break out of there.
Or sometimes you're just trying to sidestep and maybe you accidentally block low or something like that. It happens sometimes. I like that, the quick duck check and the check on the tackle. Okay. Yeah, the push came out because he was trying to check the throw.
Yep. Still no punish on low soccer kick.
Hit him off the floor.
Good block. Good break.
I definitely wouldn't have broke that. On stages like this where it's red and it's, the dust gets in my eyes. Real life.
Very good closing out with a solid mid right there.
Final round.
I guess this is double Luigi since
Game 5.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice block. No punish. Oh, he caught him swinging. You cannot do that. Okay, big boy damage right here. And the Oki if he gets up crazy. Good break. Tackle time.
No. Yeah, this is when it's Game 5 is when their mind is gone.
Their mind is gone?
Their mind is gone. It's time to pull out all the stops. Basically beat Minutes to 96. Shout out to 96.
Whoa. No punish on the while standing 3.
You see, on this Game 5. Oh! grabbed him out the rage drive. On the game 5, Nito started off the round with a down forward 1. Maybe you're not expecting it, but he's looking to get the momentum on his side immediately. It was only punished with the 1-2, and it still wasn't deterred. He still went in there with launchers, and immediately after the launcher, a throw and another tackle. And then he just only had a little bit more to close out the game. Ended up coming out to grabbing the rage drive.
Listen, baby, when you playing with Marta like that in the first one, you gotta let your nuts hang.
Yep.
And he did just that. Then Toasty got a little overzealous. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Yeah, he got a little overzealous and got thrown out of that rage drive. Want to up the ante, guys? Just type !Matcherino, then click the link. Then you contribute to the THT Finals Grand Prize. Again, if you buy merch from any of the teams, they get a percentage of it. So you guys be involved, man. Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Executioner? We hollered at him earlier. Usually we see the chat on Wednesdays. We just know it's popping. We're going to assume it's popping. So thanks for viewing us, man. Thanks for checking us out, man. It's Desert Trash. I'm Desert Trash. This is Kari Safari. Rocking your body, man. So, next, we got Brick Davis.
All right.
We got K-Dash.
So,
it's part of the switch.
Brick Davis
Fabo.
is, Fabo. I have not seen him play in a long time, ever since I would
say
Gwinnett
maybe Brawl?
Since Gwinnett Brawl was the thing.
Gwinnett Brawls, yeah.
Rip in peace, Gwinnett Brawl.
Rest in peace.
Maybe season 2 is when I really seen him to play the most.
Man, that's an OG right. That's a dog right there. He's a cool cat, pretty good. Not a pretty good player, pretty solid player. This should be a good match.
I'm glad you say solid.
Solid.
Because some people out there use the phrase fake solid.
That's fake solid. Yeah, it's fake solid.
To describe his play.
Who, Brick Davis?
Yes.
No, he's solid. No, he ain't fake. The person that said that is fake solid.
Oh, so
yeah.
Hands on sight, by the way.
Yeah, hands on sight is definitely fake solid.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's still going solid though. But he said that because he's probably mad about it. They're pretty much the same player. They get to a certain level, like when he played against.
When he looked in the mirror, he didn't like what he saw.
He didn't like what he saw.
Okay.
Because it's going to get to a level to when you play against a Mike ATL or Anakin, they're going to prove that you ain't what you think you are, and that's the level that beats a Brick Davis and ATL Red. Nothing against them. Not an ATL Red. Hands on sight.
Hands on sight.
Regular Red.
Yeah. Red or
yeah. Or Hoss. I hate calling them Hoss though. But that was good. The WAR, the acronym you came up with earlier.
Hoss?
No, the Wild 8 Republic.
Oh, okay.
WAR, what is it good for?
Exactly.
Absolutely nothing. Continue on. But yeah, we got Big Davis.
I like when people bring up Hoss in
That's usually just Big Panther saying
that. I've never heard him say it. Anyway,
he says it all the time.
Back to the upcoming match.
Okay.
So we have, what is the audible for the Predators here?
Fabo.
Fabo,
yeah. Because Mike Love was supposed to go first. They switched, so Mike Love will go last against Hannibal. This is an excellent switch. So there's going to be a game 3. So that was Nito.
I feel like this audible really cements a set 3 for them because of the way that the first game went. A lot rode on that first game. Went to game 5, and Nito closed it out by treating it like a first to 1.
Yeah, but you know what? I think this is interesting. This is pivotal, of course. I think in a first to 1, K-Dash is a beast.
Absolutely.
If you don't get him to his style, he'll beat you because he's just gonna. They call him K-Mash for a reason. And he's got Lars, and Lars has got all kinds of new, funky, stupid stuff. Not to mention, like you said, that used to be a mid-high. Now it's a mid-mid. I forgot the notation.
Down 4-2-1.
Down 4-2-1.
Throw the bows.
Throw them bows. You might think it's this, and then it's that. And so he may have not played until since season 2 and doesn't know about that, change.
Lars is really good at testing you, testing you, and forcing errors out where maybe you're just trying to be defensive. You really have to be on your game to not get lost in the sauce.
Oh, yeah, you can easily get lost in that sauce, man. Urban Predators, Reapers, let's get it. Always going with that Fang. I like some decent Fang. We both like some decent Fang play. I'll try not to be too critical. Fang is amazing this season. He's extremely cheap. I told Nito off stream, if Hal comes back and plays Fang, I'll go back to Fang full time.
Who?
Hal. He's a Korean.
Okay.
Korean one of the best Fangs of all time, bro.
You see the silver bathrobe?
You never seen that?
No.
Man, that's hard. Lars has got some ill presets. I'm partial to these presets because the Lars presets, I hated that damn cape, man. That cape used to make it hard to see his hands and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Swinging around and stuff like that. You know, but everybody's got capes this season. Capes are the thing. A lot of capes.
Capes are in.
Capes are in. All right. Lars and Fang. As a Fang player, you got to know this matchup, man. You got to be stepping the right way.
Oh, I'm a little upset that they didn't put the green crown on Fang. You know, the jade crown.
From where?
It's in the customs.
Okay.
It makes a green dragon come up on him.
Oh yeah. I see that. Okay.
Yeah.
They should have put that. They ain't had no swag card. They don't got no drip. That's what we here for, man.
That's true.
You feel me? K-Dash going crazy with them buttons. Nice punish on the wild standing. Or with the wild standing for, excuse me. Nice break. Oh, he's trying to get them hot kicks in. He don't want them lows.
Yeah. Now.
Okay, that was a good test by K-Dash. He was seeing if he was going to duck just then. He didn't do the second part. Brick Davis did duck. K-Dash going to hold on to that and use it later possibly. Ooh.
Maybe in a game 5 situation.
Yeah.
Okay, the delay.
Nice. Good damage.
Ooh.
Nice for the spike. That's nasty.
Nasty.
That's gangsterism right there. There's like that. There's approved. There's approved.
He risked a lot just doing that shoulder raw.
He really
like
did.
like that's the mix-up.
No, that was good. That is the mix. You got to commit to it early. Don't hate cards.
Okay. Oh.
Now, that was ill too. See, I like it. Let's get busy. Let's stop playing solid. Let's go crazy. It's one game. Give me some entertainment. Let's go, K-Dash. Oh, what did he do? Nothing. Let's go. Pretty much anybody's game. He did not mean to do back 3-3.
I think maybe he meant to back turn.
Ooh. He got up from the spring kick. It got blocked. He was supposed to get launched, and then he did something. That's wild. They're getting wild. They're getting freaky on Saturday. Nice. Yeah. You gotta get up.
Yeah. Good block.
Very good block. Miss input. Definitely trying to do shoulder.
Yeah, I feel like Fabl's having a lot of misinputs here. Oh, that's fine. Still got the hop kick, the delay.
Shoulder
moves.
Shoulder.
Ooh. Just a little bit out of the way, and he's not going to challenge that back sway.
Yo, this raise drive is so good. If he uses it, okay, he didn't. Very good for Fabo. Okay, K-Dash might have to get hype right here. Ooh, starts out with the back one. Again, he's messing up the inputs.
The fish hook. Ooh. Immediately after getting hit by the fish hook, Lars testing him with the orbital.
Nice. That was K-Dash tech. I like it. Nice punish.
Just a single back dash getting away from that mix.
Little standoff here. Nice. Back one to close the space. Down 3 to close out.
Can't sidestep away from that.
Crowd's getting hyped too. Let's get it.
Okay, the new counter hit effects on the down back 3. I feel like that's so huge for a character, and it's unfortunate that it's not pushing him. It didn't push him to be a lot better now. That could have been launched, but he's fine. He's still got this wall carry.
Ooh, he tested it out. Good break from K-Dash. No duck.
That was the first throw attempt too. Oh! Big delay into hop kick, and that'll be the game.
Oh, dang. No signal. What happened over here? Okay, somebody just knocked everything.
Yeah, they're getting crunk out there.
They're getting lit, boy. It went crazy. We can't see nothing. Hopefully you guys can still hear us. This showing. Brick Davis. All right, we got to stand up. Okay, we back on here. It's going to take a while. It's just coming back up. It's good.
So now we're going into the last game of set 2, team set 2. Oh, we good? We good?
You good? Okay. Old school. Old school. Old man Tekken. Well, K-Dash is also old school though too.
I like anytime someone does nothing and then psychic hop kick, that's old school.
No, that's again, you're joining the wrong contingency, sir. Trying to just team up against old school players.
I'm not saying he wasn't old school.
Listen.
I'm not saying that wasn't good play.
Listen.
I'm saying every time.
It doesn't even get to that point with young players because y'all are stupid. Of course I go for hop kick every time if he's not punishing. Now, with that said, those were 2 old school players. They pretty much were doing the same thing. So that's what we talked about on the podcast a lot today, like the old versus young, and that's a large part of that is just two different philosophies. There's no wrong or right.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything bad.
I know. You just getting your shit off. Y'all gotta do it. You gotta talk junk about the old and the young. It's part of the bench. It's hilarious.
I'm talking about
it's hilarious in that manner. You talking about the old school? It's hilarious in that manner, but it's also valid. It's valid. It's valid. There's old school mentalities and there's old school gameplay styles too.
Like the Ume Shoryu.
Not familiar with it. Educate me, sir.
Ume Shoryu is essentially Daigo's signature. Let me Dragon Punch in this situation that doesn't seem normal, but it works, and I'm gonna do it multiple times a game.
That's the old school mentality.
That's the Ume Shoryu.
Is that the old school mentality?
No.
Okay.
That's not old school in Street Fighter.
Okay.
But that's the kind of play it feels like in Tekken.
Okay. That's fair. Yo, to each his own, man. Ume Shoryu. I like that. Shoryu.
I can't believe you never heard of Ume Shoryu. Y'all really in a bubble.
No, man.
Y'all Tekken people really in a bubble.
No, I've heard so. No, I'm not just Tekken, bro. I've been out there. I've been in a bunch of different games, but I forget things, man. I really do. It takes somebody to bring it up. Like sometimes Mike's been around forever too, and we'll be talking about something, and then I'll be like, Mike, what is this? And he'll be like, oh, I don't know. And then we'll ask Ricky, and he'll kind of recharge our memory. So that's what we all do to each other. And then we need young cats like you to kind of make us feel old and educate us. So,
how old do you think I am?
You're old enough that you're one of the young players. And that's all I need to know. And we got Mike Love and Hannibal coming up. She's looking at her. What's up, Hannibal, baby? What's up? Ow, all my ladies. Dez and Kari in the building, man. This is very fun, very exciting. Let's talk about the match. What does Hannibal
need to do? The Reaper's face mask too.
Yeah, you didn't see the face mask?
No. Oh, I seen the face mask from different people. Yo, I think this is the first one I've seen.
Check us out. Yo, go ahead and get it ready. I'm gonna give you a drop in, but check it. Mike and Ice got the face mask to represent the teams. All you guys need to be safe during this pandemic, so you might as well get one. Then y'all loving Hannibal, you might as well get the one she got so it can be a conversation piece for y'all weenies. So go ahead and buy one of those dope face masks, man.
Shout out to Beanie Weenies.
Shout out to my boy Beanie Weenies with the humongous noggin. Cranium.
Okay.
That's my dog, though. Shout out to Beanie Weenies. That's one of his name is awesome. But so in this match, what does Hannibal need to do to win? We're assuming that we got to see who the characters are.
So I saw a Noctis pick.
Oh, so this is Noctis Raven?
Noctis Raven.
This is why one of the many reasons why I want a tag game. Can you imagine a Noctis Raven team? That'd be nasty. Or Raven Cooney?
Or Noctis Cooney.
Noctis Cooney? Come on, man. Come on, dog. Either give me a Mokujin or give me a tag game.
Well, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. It's a hot
take. Because I don't know if they're just allowed to have any guest character return in future games.
Oh, that's true. We're not talking about that specifically. We're just talking about tag and just the variety of wanting two characters at one time, baby. Sometimes I want my cake and I want to eat it too. Ow, there we go. Okay, Hannibal coming out with that down forward 4, was it?
Yeah, the 4. And possibly important to remember is that time she didn't cancel it into the teleport. Maybe for Whips next time.
This is definitely a Mike Love character.
Okay.
This is a Mike Love character. Mike Love not real keen on the defense, real big on the offense. And if you don't know what's going on, Noctis really will kill you. And he's got some buffs this season. You know anything about his buffs? Nice throw from Hannibal.
I know that he got down forward 1-2. Really good 13-point whip Punisher. Ends with the sword technique.
Okay.
So it's like I said, next time that the 4-4 comes out, a lot of times she'll test you with the 4-4, the tsunami kick, and don't teleport out of it. Next time she will.
Yeah, I forgot you were familiar with this matchup. Oh, nice back turn 1+2.
Okay. A second bite at the back turn apple.
Going crazy, just doing the same move 80 times. Looking nasty, by the way.
Ooh.
Nice. She could have actually got orbital. This is a cool match. Look how cool this is. Okay, Hanny, get busy. Gotta watch out for the race drive. Oh. Shout out to Turk.
He should be able to close this out. Yeah.
Okay, I love this part. Turk always does the hell yeah. Let's hear it. I'll shut up so y'all can hear it. Let's get it. Hell yeah.
I always hear Turk say "Owari da" as well.
No, hell yeah. You talk right over it.
He says the whole thing. He says the whole thing.
Shout out to Turk, man. What's up, Turk? Hopefully he's watching, man. Nice. This is a good match. Good pokes from Hannibal. Plus frames here. No break from Mike Love.
Yeah, keeping it real cool. Even saw the big launcher whip. Just taking the damage where she can get it. Unfortunately, kind of throw away a little bit of life lead, but we still got a lot of it.
Nice block. Mike Love's got those young man reflexes. Ooh. Let's get it. Yo, it's a crowd gathering. What's up? What y'all want to see? Good block, no punish, but then he gets that.
And this is game 5. This is game 5, game 3. This is what decides if we go to set 3 or not.
Okay. Pivotal. Caught him. No follow-up. Oh, I think that was a misinput. Nice break. She's going for that throw a little too much. He caught her stepping. Very good match. Predators up 600 to 500. Mike's about to update the score. Mike Love wins that. So we had Fabo beating K-Dash. Mike Love beating Hannibal. It's a good bout. Let's get it, man. Okay, let's hit it. I got to hit the button. Can I hit the button? Hit this button. Which one I want to hit? Mike got me hitting the button. Oh, it's 600 to 500? 650 to 550? Okay, I said 650. Yo, player, we getting it right, man. I got Mike keeping me tight right here. Oh, K-Dash is calling somebody out. What's going on here? You got the THT Tag Turmoil call out. Ready to ball out till you fall out.
So, yeah, he's saying to Nito, come on, you're the first up. Because this is K-Dash's turn to audible his team.
Okay, so and this is round 3. This is the final round.
No, this is round 1 of set 3.
Yeah, round 1 of set 3, but this is final third fight. No, this is 3. 2? This is 2? Okay, it's 1-1. So this is
it's 1-1. So it's set 3. This is the first game. This is winner takes all the marbles. So K-Dash is like, we already know your order. Get up here. Let's play.
Let's fight.
This is kind of the advantage of taking the first set, because when it comes down to it at the end of the day, if it comes to game 3, you can decide all the matchups.
I did not think about that layer of it. That's very good. You get to decide so you think if it goes to a game 3,
whoever won first,
it has the advantage?
Yeah. Going first means a lot.
If you win the first.
Yeah, winning the first set means a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Because that means if it does have to go to a game 3, that means you are the one who just lost set 2. And so in set 3, you are deciding every single matchup. So every game we see here has been K-Dash's choice.
And these are the 2 captains, right? These are the 2 captains.
Yeah, these are the 2 captains right here.
Okay, interesting. K-Dash one of the few people that wears glasses and actually keeps his mask above his nose. When people have glasses, they think it's impossible. It's not. K-Dash is glued the top of the mask to the inside of his glasses. That's all you got to do, people. You guys are idiots. But I'm not, and Kari's not. Well, I'm not one right now. We got K-Dash and Nito.
I don't know how people do it with the glasses and the mask.
It's hard. It fogs up your glasses.
Yep.
Fogs up the glasses a lot.
I've seen that people sometimes tuck the glasses underneath the mask. That way it's not interfering with the airflow in there.
They do that? Okay. It's all types of things, man. We're learning, man. It's a pandemic. We're figuring things out. Things that work, that don't work. But what does work is Dez and Kari went here putting that work in. You feel me? Shout out to the 404 Final Boss. We have 404 Esports here in Chamblee Dunwoody, man. Y'all come and check us out. Free parking. We got the vibes. Scan the scrub on the 1s and 2s. You know what I'm saying? THT.
It's exciting. It's very exciting right now.
It's exciting. It's an exciting time, man. THT.
It was many reasons. It's an exciting time right now.
Yeah, it's THT season. That's one of the most exciting things right here. Y'all check them out. And speaking of the mask, they got the mask. They got the jersey.
Y'all, we hope y'all having fun out there. Hope y'all having fun watching the THT.
Fun.
You know, as the weeks goes on, keeping track of all the players. Who's y'all favorite player? Put in the chat. Who's your favorite player of the THT? Is it Richie, and why?
Are you aiming it towards Richie?
No.
We're talking about favorite player, not favorite player.
Why is it Richie?
Why is Richie your favorite player?
Why is Richie your favorite player?
Richie's one of our more prominent players, man. Yeah. Kari wants to know why he's doing a little research. He's actually hating low-key. But let's get to the match.
Why would I hate on O2?
I don't know.
He's like the nicest person.
I think that's what you guys do. Ooh, trip kick on the get up. Try to take him to the wall. That was very ambitious from K-Dash.
Yeah, even though he has the new down back 2 into the double kick, the scissor kick, I feel like that's really what could have put him on the wall, but maybe Lars has too many tools to think of all of them. Avalanche.
Oh, that's so cheap. Shoulder. I don't know about them giving him that raise drive. I'm not going to be an old man and complain about that right now. I'm just going to give it to K-Dash. Good job.
Whether we give it to him or not, he already got it.
True.
Oh, the big low taking away from the sway.
No punish.
I like that choice there after the grab scramble.
Talking about the armor move?
Yeah, the power crush. Choke slam.
Pressure right here. Good job. He was definitely trying something after that. Ooh, get up out of there. Little side switch here. Ooh, that snuffed that out.
Caught him low again on his attempted sway.
That was a great. Oh, I don't know why he got hit by that. Maybe he was ducking.
He got hit there because he didn't want to get hit by the low rage drive.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's why that's so cheap. They made that viable by giving him that low. Nice punish.
Yeah, that was a really good punish.
Big boy, let's go. Let's go. Let's go to the wall. Okay, didn't quite. Funny angle, but still significant damage. Okay, K-Dash is gonna try to get his offense going right here. Nito's just got a block. Nice tackle fake. Ooh, he mixed them up right there. Went with the mid instead of the low. K-Dash was probably expecting the low off the orbital.
Each block, yeah. And it's really important for players to be able to mix up their options after blocking.
Well, certain moves, the orbital, you always mix up after that. So that's like a classic mentality. That is killing that.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is a lot of damage, man. Good patience here.
He's kind of using Marduk's weakness to his strength a lot. He doesn't have a whole lot of really fast moves to get out of stuff, but he's using the slow moves to stop all the movement. Take a break. 1+2.
K-Dash, you got to be careful. Yep. Excellent backbreaker. Excellent. That was an excellent. I don't even use backbreaker enough. There you go. I like it.
Game 5.
I'm excited.
Let's go. Remember, K-Dash chose this.
Yeah, he thought the Marduk matchup was crazy.
Ooh. Try it again.
There's a proof.
Ooh, he did the same throw.
But no mix up.
Good staying on the ground. And all throws. I feel like Nito is the master of the Game 5 mentality, or the Round 5 mentality.
You mean Marduk?
I think Nito,
yeah. You're going back on what you said every time. You said, is it Marduk plays or is it Nito, Kari?
But you can see the difference in how Nito plays the whole time versus when he plays isolated in that situation in the Round 5.
Kari's backtracking.
So it's not Marduk. Nito is playing Marduk that way.
Kari's backtracking, but he has excellent analysis, so I'm going to let it fly. I'm really just taking up for Marduk players and Marduk mentality because he was talking shit earlier.
Mamba.
But that was a Mamba mentality. He's making a good point, so I agree with you. You turned it up a notch. Did some good setups, that throw. That quarter circle forward, too, was great.
Yeah.
That last round was a crime in motion. Definitely was. LUL.
Crime in motion.
I've never heard of that. It's kind of a nice shirt, man. That shirt is ill, though.
Thanks.
Yeah. But there's the trash Kari Safari. We rocking your body, man. Mike on the ones and twos. Usually we have Chop on the ones and twos, and we're suffering through bad production. Cut screens ain't coming up on time.
Outsourcing the buttons to Rel. Muting
us constantly. Well, Mike hadn't muted us once.
It's wild.
Mike's a professional. Mike's a real professional, man. He's been out on the scene for a long time. He's done nightclubs, right? Dance reviews, all types of stuff. So he's got a different mentality when it comes to, getting on the pole.
So send him your auditions?
Getting on the pole and dancing. Yeah, send him your auditions, man. Make sure y'all check him out. Get in his DMs and whisper to him.
Yeah, send him your best dance moves.
And then listen, if you want to up the ante, just type in. You gotta get the Matcherino link popping too, and then maybe Mike he'll do something strange for a little piece of change. You can contribute to the TNT Finals Grand Prize. Exclamation point Matcherino in the chat, guys. Let's get it popping. McPanther, go ahead and do that for us. Do that for us, McPansy, McPanny.
Come on, he's helping out. You gotta do him like that?
Yeah, you got to. He'll turn on you, man.
Okay.
You hear about all
Wait, how could he turn on me? He's not on my side.
Listen,
I thought we knew this.
We know we're safe there. We know he's gonna do certain things, right? So we don't even give him a chance. But there's people out there that try to befriend him. Leave McPanther alone. No, and then he turns on them and they're like, what do I
like
do?
Iceman?
No, not like Iceman. Listen, people do things and they're like, hey, why you got so mean to McPanther? Then he flips on them and like, hey, man, what do we do about McPanther? I'm like, you just
Like Cholo?
No, I don't. No, I'm just saying different people. He's only gonna get under certain people's skin. Usually the beautiful people.
True.
But he's a pillar of this community. He's not here, so I'm very happy about that. Urban Predators and Reapers. Let's go. He's in the chat doing what he needs to do, man.
Yeah. We appreciate him being on the job.
Get on your job, flunky. And then he was in the podcast earlier, so shout out to McPanther.
We already shouted out the podcast earlier.
Yeah, we shouted out the podcast. He's probably putting those stupid lemon pepper Oreo emojis in the chat right now.
I thought he only had the.
That's his only emoji.
I thought he only had the eggplant.
Oh, whoa. Eggplant's only for me, baby. Yo, put your eggplants in the chat. All my ladies.
Put your eggplants in the chat, please.
All my ladies. And the dudes, if y'all want to do that too, pay tribute to me, something you ain't got, go ahead and do that too, man. I'll take the love. I'll take a tribute. Fang and Raven right here. This is True Love We Making. One of my favorite songs of all. This is one of the best video game songs of all time. This is True Love We Making right here.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go.
It's crazy because for the longest time, I just thought it was a song that they put in a video game because that was back in the era when they used to just have just songs as the ST.
Yeah, you and me both. It was a long time before I realized that was in a video game. I didn't even care. Okay, this is Dez approved. The runaway, forward to the back turn.
Yeah, they're both fishing.
Now, is anything guaranteed right there after that?
No, nothing's guaranteed.
In
fact, if he wants to do back turn 3, that's interruptible. But if you try to interrupt that, of course, he could stop that interruption with a quick back or down 4.
Okay.
So he needs to use down 4 to kind of make you respect the fact that he's in back turn, and then that opens up the rest of his moves.
Okay. Taking Kari Safari's word for it. I'm going to dig into it, see what's going on. Nice step.
That's a good step, yeah.
He tried to get more. No punish from Hannibal right there.
No punish from the down 4.
Ooh, down 4 to close out. Down 4, 1+2.
Fight.
New addition. They gave him that move in DR. Very welcome.
Down 4-1 to back on the classic.
Classic. Hip-hop classic.
Ooh, caught him out of her.
Yeah. Golden lean.
Yeah, now he has that life lead. There's no real reason to test himself. Oh, yeah.
No, you don't get that. Just flip. Yeah, I agree. There's no reason for him to really take any risks right here. Uh-oh. That move just hits, man.
Yeah.
That move would just clean you.
I get cleaned by a lot of cartwheels in the game.
Yeah.
Lily.
Oh, my goodness. Nice duck. Oh, no, she wasn't quite ready. Okay, that's good.
Trying to get that the tailspin off of that low.
She's doing a
good job. Powerful when she's able to do that.
She tried to mix him just then after getting him with the low. He didn't fall for it. Nice.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And that's the danger about approaching Fang when he's using the forward 2 and the back sway. It's really hard to approach him like that.
Man, Hannibal's gotten so good, man. Really patient now. Okay, got him. Not over yet. Nice. Taking her pokes. Oh, that was such a good addition. Put your shields in the chat.
Imagine that not existing. It's crazy. It feels like he needed that to happen.
He did not need that. It's a quality of life bump, but he did not need that.
In this game, he needs that.
He did not need that. It was that Fang players are lazy and other people got other things and they wanted something. But I'm not mad about it, but he did not need it. You don't remember when Fang broke the game when he was overpowered. Regular Stomp used to be down 4. So they had to temper a lot of things.
Well, I'm saying in this game, he needs that.
In this game, he did not need that. That's a long range low.
I love the old player.
That's got nothing to do with being old.
Hold on.
That's got nothing to do with being old.
The older player mentality is that characters need to pay for their past sins in future games.
No, that's not. That's development. If a character was overpowered, if he was still the same way, you guys wouldn't even play the game. So this isn't even an old and young thing. This is players being stubborn in their ways and wanting, whenever somebody tries to give them the rules of why things are the way they are, they say, you're old and you should shut the hell up. That's stupid.
I didn't say you should shut the hell up.
But this is the narrative that's going on, and that's stupid. That's stupid. We're telling y'all, like, yo, this used to be a problem. They need to change it. They don't need to bring that back.
There's many problems. The power level in this game is very high.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. So it's already through the roof, bro. We don't need anything. Like, everybody has a nuclear weapon now. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's got astronomical stuff.
He was just, he had an AK. Everybody else had nuclear weapons.
True. You want him to have a nuclear weapon, too.
Right. I mean, if he's going to be in the game, he has to have a nuclear weapon.
That down forward 4-3 is very good.
Down for 4-3?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the new move.
Yeah, the new move. That's very good. That's very good. Well, you know what? That's fair. That's a fair assessment because that is a launch punisher move. Down back 3 is launch punishable. So if he's going to go for it, get it. But if you're going to give him that, make the follow-up guaranteed.
No,
you don't want to do that?
I mean, to have that mental game afterwards, I think is more
fair
fun.
enough?
It's
Okay.
more fun.
What about at the wall? How does it work?
I don't know.
Okay. We'll figure it out, man. Somebody reset
I hope
that
he
first.
doesn't, like, put himself at the wall.
Ooh, don't make me think about stuff like that. I got to test some things out. We got Toasty and Mike Love coming up, man. THT, Tekken Turmoil, Season 3, Week 3. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Mike and I. Shout out to my boy Mike. Shout out to my boy Iceman.
The Devil's Pit again.
Devil's Pit. This your favorite stage.
I hate all the lava stages.
Man, you can't say that, man. Harada might be watching, kid.
Good.
Oh, man.
Please clip it and send it to
Yo,
him.
Harada, what's up, homeboy?
The lava stages are pretty crazy. I wish the foreground filter was a bit clearer.
Tekken they're always, they're obsessed with the lava and lava pits and rocks and stuff like that.
People falling in them.
People falling in, or getting thrown in them. I would be cool.
They just fell.
I would be cool with just one of these versus like another one, Precipice of Fate is the other one? Is that the other one? I don't know.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Starts off with the overdrive throw. Okay, lights out. Turning the lights down low for y'all. That is launch punishable.
Yeah, you always got to be wary of the second part, though.
There we go. We looking beautiful right now. Thank you, Iceman. Get my lighting right. Okay.
They can't see it just yet. Everybody's focused on the match
focused
right
on the fight,
okay.
but I still got to say it, Gar.
And this is also the rematch from the first set.
This is a rematch. Nice.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so slow motion was about to get popped.
In the first set, Toasty took it 3 rounds straight, so it's already better for Mike Love. Oh no.
Toasty Carter trying to interrupt here. That's crazy that he went to the wall right there. This is bad for Mike Love. You got to get away from the wall. There you go. 4-4-2 get you out of there. Toasty got a block. Okay, what's the mix? Oh, he didn't match forward. Wow. That's ambitious. This is bad. Yep. Ooh. Was he ducking or was he moving?
I think he was moving. He was moving.
Of course, I'll go back 3. Again, caught him swinging.
And you saw how he conditioned him, too. He did 1 down 4-2, and then said, okay, I'm going to steal my turn immediately, do a soccer kick, and then the next down 4-2, you're getting counter hit.
Toasty's playing pretty clean right here, too. Decent damage. Uh-oh. Oh, team's getting hyped, too. One mix, and he's dead. Yeah. Nah, he didn't do the right one. Still, that's still good damage. Toasty can win it here.
Can he get out of here?
Okay, keeping him at the wall. Nice, that's a combo. Ooh, that was clean. That was mean and clean. I like it.
I like also. He was too far for the taunt to hit. He just immediately transitioned into a separate plan.
Good awareness. Good stage awareness. He knew what that lava was. No break. Yeah. 1 throw into a overdrive throw.
That's a 1+2, right?
Yeah, that's a 1+2. But after the single jab, he's +1.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I see.
Yeah. Nice interrupt. Oh, man, Mop Breaker's safe now. That used to be one of the advantages Gigas used to have. Good offense from Toasty here. Good blocking from Mike Love. Mike Love can actually punish that 3+4 with 1+1-2.
That turn establishment coming from both sides with just a single jab and going immediately into the mix-up. Ooh, grabbed out of the raise drive.
Again. This time by Mike Love, his teammate.
Controlling that space.
Controlling the space.
I like how he's using that. More jabs.
Toasty went for a throw there. What's the mix? Nice.
Toasty choking it up a little bit on this game 5.
That was good,
Round
though.
5.
Good wake up frames here. Good break.
Goes for his own 1+2. Oh no! Didn't break the 1. The generic.
Maybe he got thrown out of something. Mike Love takes it.
If he got thrown out of something, that means he's still, pressing 1 or 2 might have still freed him.
Predator 750.